Hello, in this video we'll be discussing exactly about goals, and this is very important because when you're building a website, a page or a funnel, you need to be very focused on what the goal is about your business. So basically, what are you trying to achieve by building your website in this case? So is it to get more calls, or is it to get more leads by people basically submitting a form, and then you can follow up to continue the discussion with the customer? Is it just informational, or you want to sell something right away from your website? So you need to build your pages specifically for your goal. So let's start with the most business website type of idea. There is the idea of that you getting either calls or people to contact with you in a form. So if it is about a calls, make sure that all the buttons are linking to people actually calling you. So how do you do that? So if you have a button, go into the link edit settings and just go into the phone and just type in your phone. That's it. Whoever clicks on that button, either from phone or from your computer, they'll just call you right away. So you can add the phone at the top as well. All the buttons can link to that, because this is the goal. This is what your website want to do. You don't want to have different obviously you have to have a great navigation, but the goal, all the call to actions have to be about what you're trying to achieve. So throughout your pages, obviously you can link to different content, so that people can have enough information to feel comfortable in then calling you and discussing their project, their needs, and whatever they're trying to do. If it is, it can be a combination of calling and then lead generation by people filling up a form. It's like in this case, we have a phone, but we have a book an appointment or enroll for a course. So then we just link them to a page where they actually submit their information. So again, all the buttons should have, going to the page where they're going to be submitting the form. It can be not just a page, it can be just a pop-up when you click on the button. So either way, you do it from here. You just select the page where you want them to go, to appointment, and if it's a pop-up, you just select the pop-up that you've created about generating the leads. So basically where people are going to leave their information. So how do you do it with a pop-up? Really simple. Just click on add, go to pop-ups, add new, and select a pop-up. We have great opt-in types of forms. So if you want maybe something like this, for example, that you can fully modify, obviously just change your text and edit what kind of information you want to collect from the user. This is just enough: name, email, and phone. And when somebody clicks on this form, which let's go and let's go with book a call. When people click on a specific button, let's say this one, just go into the link and link it to the book a call pop-up. So now whoever clicks on that button, it will show the pop-up and they can submit their information. This is a very simple and easy way to do call to action for lead generation. And everybody who signs on this form, they'll go into the engage section where you can see all the information about different people submitting their data, and you can see their phone, their information, their name, so you can easily contact them afterwards. And obviously these are the two main ones. And if you have just an informational website where you don't want basically people to have any interaction and interaction in the sense of contacting you, then obviously you can just have plain normal static pages about the things that you're doing. And lastly, the sales. This is probably one of the most common ones. And when you do a sale, we have great, obviously you can fully style your pages to sell the specific product. Again, always talk about the benefits. And if the goal of the page is about sales, we have great designs for product pages. So if you go to pages, add new, click on page, and if you select the product section, there you can see different types of ways to present a product. We have for coaches, for specific products, for web design, for actual purchase of a product on the on the same page. But my idea in this case is that you have a page where you're talking enough about the product so that the person at the end is triggered to click on a call to action button. So this is the idea here, to get people to the specific goal. So the idea of the pages is obviously about the benefits, like we discussed in the previous video. So let's say that this is a page that we want to, for a product. The idea here is that you have, information about the product, and all the call to actions are going to the next step, which is the sale. So if you want to do a sale, always have the call to actions to go directly to your checkout page. Like in this case, we have a great page about the product, which in this case is a physical product, a bed. We have some other boost conversions, conversion boosters, which are such as 30-day money back guarantee, delivery, quality, and so on. These are things that will push people to actually do the call to action to click and order the specific product. Different qualities about the product or service. Again, testimonials, it's a very key way, a part of any page. And then again, call to action throughout the whole page to ensure that people know that when they click here, they'll go to the next page to purchase a specific product. And when they do, just go and direct them into a checkout page. We have amazing designs that you can obviously style yourself, but they can purchase right away. So minimize the steps of a person when they try to take an action to do. So if it's going to be a product, have a product page with a call to action going to the checkout page right away. If it's lead generation, have a button on a click to open up the form, to open up the page with the form, so people can submit their information or to take the action. So this is it. This is about doing your call to actions and achieving your goals. Be consistent and usually have one in general call to action on your page, one specific goal for a specific page. So if you have this page about the yoga class, all the call to actions, it's good to be focused on, for example, enrolling for a class. If you have another page about a specific product, let's say yoga pants, talk about the yoga pants and always have a call to action that goes into the next step, which is purchasing these yoga pants. If you have something else about calls and something, just have the call to actions all specifically about that action, so that people know that when they do the take the action, that they'll be doing exactly what you want them to do. So this is the idea behind this video, is to show you how easy it is that you can structurize your pages in order to maximize most of your visitors. So if you have any questions, we have different topics in different videos specifically about lead generation, about sales, and the specific pages that are very, very important to have on the page to maximize your conversions. I hope that you enjoyed it, and if you have any questions, just let us know.